Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erika, for those of you that don't know me, and today we are going to be doing something a little bit fun that I've always wanted to do but have never fully sent it. So here we are. Today we are doing a brutally honest review of CIDER. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of CIDER, but they are an online clothing store, and I have gotten plenty of their ads throughout the years on Instagram. And to be honest with you, everything that I've seen in the ads I've been intrigued by. I think it's pretty cute, but I've never done it just because I'm always just skeptical of online shopping, online sizing. I don't know if you ever have any issues, but let me tell you, whenever I order something online, it's either too big, too small, too tight here, too loose there. Just never really fits right, even though I always measure myself. I always follow the size guide, and it's really quite frustrating. So I really try not to online shop. But today, well, I was sold. So I actually made this purchase a few weeks ago on 11/11, and they were having an 11/11 portal day sale where a lot of their items were discounted to $11.11. And so I was like, if there's better time than any, I'm just gonna go through what they're selling at 11/11 and see if I find anything that's appealing to me, see what inventory they still have, just because it is a sale, so I understand that some sizing is going to be limited. And I ordered a few pieces that I thought were really cute. They've all arrived in the mail, and we are going to review them together. We're going to see what fits, what doesn't fit. Hopefully I like something, and we'll see what we end up keeping, what we end up returning. I'm really excited. This is the first time I've ever bought from them, and so I got a little bit of everything. So let's go ahead and open everything up and see what we think. So I will say right off the bat, they do have their own packaging, and it is biodegradable, so I love to see that. These are actually a pair of pants that I purchased. Let's see if I can get them to show you. They're just a long, wide leg sort of trouser that I was really interested in. And this material actually feels a bit thin. It's almost linen-y, but I don't think it's real linen. So I'm gonna have to figure out what actual material this is, but so far so good. I got these in an XL just because I didn't want them to be tight. Sometimes with wide leg trousers, they're just a little bit tight around my thighs. This is a real button and a real zipper, even though the waistband is stretchy. So we're gonna go ahead and try those on. So I will say, from far away they look pretty good, but I always struggle with this area right here just always being a little bit too tight. It's like the area right to the largest part of your booty where just my thighs are not getting enough room from the front just from being pulled back. So when I put my hands in the pockets, it's not really comfortable right around here if my hands were in the pockets. Second, they are just a teeny bit too long, and that could have been my fault. I probably should have checked the inseam length. I thought I did. I usually don't buy things that are too large of an inseam because it's not going to work for my height. And second is this rise is so high. I thought I was doing something wrong, but I pulled up the pants to the inseam, and these are the highest rise I have ever worn in my entire life. Just for reference, my belly button is around down here, which is a solid 2 inches above my belly button, and I have a short torso. So I think I honestly could completely fold the waistband down, and now this feels like a reasonable rise. It is still completely above my belly button, so it is still a high rise. But this extra inch, it almost just feels like I have pants up to my boobs. It is so high. Maybe that's just preference. I knew they were high rise. I didn't realize how high the rise would be. So these unfortunately are going to be a no for me, but I will give you the full 360 just so you can see what it looks like. I just can't fit my hands comfortably in the pockets. So these are going to be a solid no. So next up we have these. Why does this bag not want to open for me? Open this way? Hello? Guys, force it a little bit. This is the ruffle skirt. It was actually not officially a part of the 11/11 sale. I thought it was really dang cute. It's the same sort of velvety material as the long sleeve, and it has a cute little lace detail at the bottom of the ruffles. So I can just picture this with some tights underneath and some boots. I thought it'd make a really cute festive outfit. I'm actually really excited about that one. So this is the little velvet ruffle skirt. I actually think this might be my favorite thing that I've tried on so far. It zipped right up, so this is the perfect size for me. So I turned around and it is just a little bit too risky for me. It is just so short in the back. And I'm really wondering, and I'm really curious when I watch back this footage to see how short it looks, because it feels like it is super short. Again, this is like winter fabric, this winter material. So I would for sure wear tights underneath this, and then maybe it wouldn't be such a problem, but right now without tights, I'm wearing shorts underneath, you guys. My shorts are almost as long as my skirt from the back. From the front, it's actually a good length. I think if I turn this way, you can kind of see that they don't account for the booty. They don't account for needing extra fabric back here. And so it's really short, and then it kind of gets longer in the front. I don't know if you guys can see that. I really, really like the skirt. So I think I'm going to try it on with some tights and then decide if I'm going to return it or not. Because if with tights, I don't have an issue from the back, then I think I will keep it because it feels so nice. It's a cute little ruffle winter fall skirt that I've been wanting in my closet. Next up, we have this crop top with a cutout here around the cleavage area, and the sleeves is what I thought was so fun. They're just these fitted sleeves up until your elbows, and then they're just pillowy. And I was worried about the detail of the stars, but that seems like it's really on there. It's just a little bunch of stars and a bunch of little twinkles. And it does have a zipper, so you can get your head through the hole. And then it zips up, and it is like a mock neck turtleneck situation. Here we have the cropped top. So I actually kept the skirt, and I just added the top with it. I will note that these are two different kind of color blacks. This one has a little bit more of a shiny to it than the skirt does, but otherwise they do pair pretty well together. I don't think I would wear them together, but this is giving Halloween core. We're dressing up for Halloween, but we're not fully. I love the dramatic sleeves. I think this top would be perfect for going to a concert. Absolutely. I'd probably pair it with some bell bottoms. It's not itchy, it's super comfy. I love the little accent here of the cutout. It's the perfect crop length for me, so I love that. And it does zip up perfectly in the back. So here is the full look. I really love the way it fits everywhere. So this, I think, is 100% a keep. Next up, we have this little dress. And I was super excited when I saw this on the model, but we all know that doesn't mean it's gonna look the same on us. There was several colors of this one, and I really wanted the blue, green, gold, but they didn't have that one in my size. They were out of stock in all sizes, so I got the brown option. So this is what this looks like. This material is a little more rigid. There's no tags on the inside of these clothes, so I really don't know what they're made of. This doesn't give me no information. Oh, here we go. So shell, 98%, 2% polyester. So shell, I actually don't know what kind of material that is, but it feels a little more rigid. It's not like the velvety material that we saw with the last shirt. I did get this in an XL thinking it was gonna be pretty bodycon. It looks like it might be a little bit too big, but we're gonna have to try that on. I actually think this is really, really adorable. I do think that I messed up with the sizing though, because I just now realized that there's a zipper here. I just threw it on over. I didn't even need to zipper it. I do think that it looks as if I have a little extra fabric back here. Just based off this, I'm not super sold on it. I did want to try on this dress with the wet underneath as well, just to see how that would look like. I think that it was just my bad and I got the wrong size because, like I said, I didn't even have to sit this up. I just threw it on over. So next we have a little two-piece moment. I actually didn't know if there was going to be two pieces, but I should have guessed. The first is this see-through, just long sleeve crop top, and it has just a bunch of little bows on it. I got this one in a large just because I did want this one to be fitted. And this one comes with a little tank top bra situation. I wouldn't call this a bra because there's no support here. It's really just like a little tank top, probably to have just something underneath this. I planned on wearing this maybe underneath other dresses is what I had originally intended it for, or any sort of tank top that I want to turn like fall winter. I can wear this under. Hopefully, I'm really hoping this isn't itchy because it's like a lacy material. It doesn't feel itchy, but I am pretty sensitive when something's on my skin. I really don't love it to itch. And I am glad it does come with this. This just feels really like soft and stretchy, and it does have adjustable straps, but again, it's not going to offer any support. It's really flimsy. But this lacy shirt, it's super comfortable. I will say it's not itchy. I think it's true to size. I think it's exactly as advertised. And lastly, we have, oh yes, a little sleeveless dress with some bows on. I saw all the bows that they had and I was a sucker. So here is, it's just a little sleeveless mini dress and it has just two creamy off-white bows. Let's see here, it's pretty stretchy material. Oh my god, is this a hole? Oh my god, there's a little hole on the back of it. That's so sad. Oh no. Alright, well, I guess we'll still try it on. Don't love that. I think up until that, I really hadn't noticed any issues with the quality. It all seemed just fine. Is it in the back or is it? Oh my god, it's in the front. Oh no, it's not in the back. It's in the front. Oh no. Maybe if it was in the back, you can't see it. Oh, I'm gonna have to see what that looks like on. Here is the dress. So let's start with the positives. I do like the stretchy fabric. I do think that it lays nice on the body. I really like these bows at first, but I don't know, the more I look at them, I'm not convinced. The dress is lightweight, which I liked. I liked that I could layer a long sleeve underneath it, or I could put some tights underneath that as well. Here's from the side. So I think overall it's really cute. I do like it. But there's a hole, you guys. Like, come on, there's a hole in the front of it. Here's a little bit of a close-up. So I do like it. I just don't know if I can keep it because there's a hole. But I do like it. Okay, well that was quite a journey from start to finish. I will say that I am overall impressed with the quality of the clothing that I got. You know, paying $11 per item. I have no idea what kind of quality I'm getting. And of course, I will preface this saying that this is probably not the most randomized review that it could have been, given that I was sucked in through the 11/11 sale. And there was only one item that I purchased outside of that range. I, in general, really liked all of the items. It was really just fit issues and my own personal preference. But overall, I feel like this was a really fun thing to try, just a new brand altogether. A little skirt, a little trouser, a little dress, a little top moment. And overall, I think it was more successful than I was expecting it to keep 3 pieces. I think I'm really happy with that. So yes, that is my brutally honest review of CIDER. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, or what your favorite piece that I got was. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!